So let me ask you about offensive rebounding. All 5 wins, I think the Pels had at least 13 offensive rebounds or more. So where does that rank in the priority for you on the offensive game plan?
Significant. I mean, we're trying to win the possession game, so we want to crash, at a high level. So it's up there, when we talk about the possession game.
And then, GB, without delving into too many specifics, right, giving away your secrets, what is kind of your approach? Do you like sending 3 guys? Does it depend on whether it's a 3-point shot getting hoisted? Certain groups out there, how do you...
It's where your position on the court is all I'm going to say. But it's not real tricky, but
Yeah,
if all players are within a certain range, then I'll go. If all players are not, then we want to be back. So it's really just about position on the floor.
You mentioned the possession game. It seems like even though the pace that you guys have played at has obviously gone up, the turnovers haven't gone up. Like, it seems like you guys are doing a good job of taking care of the ball. I mean, how do you account for that? Is it just maybe more chemistry, more time on the court?
It's spacing, it's decision making, it's making the simple play. And it's kind of something we did in Charlotte as well. My last year there, we were number 1 in assists, and our assist to turnover ratio is really, really good. And it's really just about making the right play. Just because you're playing faster, more guys are touching it, doesn't mean that you can't make the right play. So it really comes down to spacing, trusting your teammates, making the simple play, getting high quality shots. And I think you can do both. You can play with pace, great pace, have multiple ball handlers, not turn it over, and get good shots.
How important is the bench when we've talked about trying to win at the margin, win the math game and other places, having the bench be high contributors every night?
Well, we believe in our bench. We love our bench, and they've helped us a number of times. They bail us out or they extend the lead. So, especially now we have more depth. Those guys got to be coming off the bench, giving us a jolt of energy on both sides of the ball, and they can. The other night, the bench was fantastic. Gave us great boost there. So, yeah, when you're talking about the margins in the Western Conference, you got to find it somewhere. And for us, we like our depth. I think that's a weapon. That's a strength of ours.
You talked about the transition defense that you've been working on. How much is that going to come into play tomorrow night against somebody like the Rockets?
Yeah, very good transition team. They turn teams over. They're physical. They're aggressive. I think every night for us, we got to be about transition right now. As I talked about yesterday, the low-hanging fruit for us is transition defense. Taking away the easy stuff. The better our offense is, the better our transition defense should be as well. Floor balance, getting good high-quality shots, not turning it over. Those all factor into transition defense. But tomorrow night we're going to see a physical, aggressive team. But nothing changes. I think we've played against some really good transition offenses recently. We've been okay. We're making some strides there. And I'd like to see the same thing tomorrow night.
The last couple of games, it didn't really show it. 2 good wins, but the defense still gave up a lot of open threes and a lot of shots around the rim. When do you feel like that's going to start changing for you? Is it just going to be a process where it's going to have to, because I know you probably practice it to death, but is it something that's just going to have to happen on its own, kind of organically in the games?
Yeah, look, it's going to take a minute. We're working on it, and it's not going to happen overnight. We're seeing some evidence that it's turning a little bit, not to the degree we'd like, because, Chicago still got good looks. Transition was still there. That we still had issues there. But at least we have a priority on it right now. We have awareness. There's accountability on it now. And you just got to keep hammering away. I wish I had a magic drill to do. I wish I had a magic, scheme. But it's really just about the habit of doing it every day, having pride about it, and then rewarding it too. If you're doing it, it's my job to keep you out there on the floor. I got to reward the guys that are defending, and that's what I'm trying to do.
Was everybody able to go through practice today? Outside of course, DeJounte Murray.
Yes. Thank you.
Great, thank you.
Thanks, everybody. Thank you.